It's another month, and that means more MetaQuest Plus titles added to our already expanding list. But there's even more to look forward to, and I'll get into that in a second, so you bet your bottom dollar that you need to be watching this video. So like and subscribe and all of that. So first of the two new titles added to the subscription service is Contractors. Now, I've played this briefly, as I didn't own it before, but I have to admit I was a hair's breadth away from actually buying it myself, and I'm glad I didn't. Last month I came so close to getting it, and I'm really glad I didn't for this reason. This one's definitely got a respectable 4.3 stars out of 5, and it's one of those military competitive multiplayer VR shooters that many of us do enjoy playing. It has a single player campaign, it has multiplayer different modes, and even content created by the community. And what would any military shooter these days be without a zombie mode? This one I felt was slightly basic but still enjoyable, and it's up to 4 players as well. And if I wasn't already subscribed to this service, like you should be subscribed to my channel, then I would have at least purchased the $7.99 asking price for the month just to try this out. Next in our sights is Shadowpoint. This one's a story-driven puzzle game set between a mountain-top observatory and an ever-changing fantasy world. Now, I haven't played this one, but it does look like one of those ones where you take a shape, you have to kind of like turn it in different ways in order to match the shadow to the shape on the walls or whatever surface there is. It really does seem to have a lot more than I actually first anticipated about this game, and I will be playing it and maybe give a thought or two on it. For this month, I definitely think you'll probably get your $7.99 worth to these two games. It seems to have a little bit of something for everyone. But wait, I promised more, didn't I? This month they're offering more. Can I have some more? Yes, you certainly can. And Meta is giving you a game catalogue, as it now comes with a rotating catalogue of games that you can access at any time, which means now you get 2 monthly games selected by Meta to add to your library each month, or explore the games catalogue to discover even more. And yes, I did just read that out from the Metascore, but there's also one more. Buy the annual subscription for $59.99 or your regional equivalent and get a £20 store or your regional equivalent gift card. Basically, you can then go and spend it on whatever games you want up to that price. I'm thinking you can add that to a higher price game. I'm guessing so. So that's actually pretty decent. So if you did that and bought a game or added it to another game, basically your subscription costs you £40 or your equivalent for the year, which is pretty darn decent. The first games that are being added this month is Walkabout Mini Golf. I played this, it's absolutely brilliant. Onward, which I've already got from previous month's subscription. The Climb, I played the demo, it's really quite decent. Until You Fall, another decent game. Jurassic World Aftermath, that looks good, haven't played it yet but I will be. Fruit Ninja, one of my all-time favourite games. Sports Scramble, which kind of like scrambles up different sports into different ways, like hitting baseballs with a golf club, things like that. It sounds interesting. It's got a 3.9 stars, so it's alright. Hand Physics Lab, a 3.5 stars. A Township Tale. This is an adventure game. It looks pretty decent. It is multiplayer, I believe, and they've just added climbing and things like that. I haven't played it yet, but I have got it downloaded and I'm psyched too. And I'll let you know if it's actually any good. And then we have Demio, something like that. This is looking like a tabletop, almost like a card game, multiplayer. I am so psyched about this. This is another game I almost bought, and I'm glad I didn't because it's now free for me. And you bet your bottom dollar I'll be playing the heck out of that because I love board games. Red Matter, another decent game. Expire 1, this one's another one that I've been looking at getting, although the second one's out. Although if you own the first one, you do get a discount on the second one. Don't know whether it applies for this. And lastly, 2MD VR Football. This does look quite cool as well, and I'll probably play this as well. And this is American football, not English football, soccer, whatever you want to call it. This is American football. Okay, so they are some pretty decent games, and as far as I can tell, this is all a rotating type of a subscription, which kind of means that some of these, if not all of them, will be replaced at some point. No one really knows whether it's going to be on a 3 monthly basis, a monthly basis, or when exactly they're going to be chopping and changing, or if indeed they change all of them or just some of them. But kind of like the way I think about this one is the fact that if they do replace them every month, then think about it as an elongated demo. And let's face it, some of us can probably complete some of these games within a month, therefore making it so you don't even need to buy the game in the first place. But as I said, even just a heads up of what these games are going to actually be like to play is pretty decent. And for the likes of Walkabout Mini Golf, I probably would purchase this after actually playing it on this subscription after it's come off it, because it is quite good fun. And with that, I would appreciate if you left a comment down below. Let me know whether this actual edition would make you more likely to purchase a subscription than you were before. Again, go ahead and hit them like and subscribe buttons. It really does help the channel. Take care of yourselves out there. Join us in our Discord. The link is down below, because life is better when we game together.